What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph! I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, coming back to some more Pearl Jam. Yes, we are. We got a request here from Heath Kime. Heath wanted to hear me, or not hear me, but see me, watch me, react to Pearl Jam, Not For You. Now, I know nothing about this song. I don't even know what album it comes off of. I've never heard the song before, to the best of my knowledge. So, I don't know what to expect. I have no clue. I mean, so far, Pearl Jam's been doing pretty good with me. They've been doing right by me pretty much every time. So, I'm expecting good things. So, hopefully we'll get that. This was posted by Pearl Jam. Now, for the most part, Pearl Jam has let me slide on everything. There's been a couple of things that they've had to block, but again, I don't blame the band. It's their record company, so, you know, or not even the record company, it's the production company, the company that owns the publishing rights. That's the one I'm talking about. So, I don't blame them for that, but there have been a couple, but for the most part, I've gotten everything by, so that's good. This video has 519,250 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else to say. Link to the original video will be down in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Let's do this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Not For You. It's apparently from the album Vitology. That's kind of a dead giveaway. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Pause really quick. All right. So far, this is a straight ahead 4x4, 4/4 time, 8th notes on the hi-hat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Straight ahead rock song. Love it. Love that. I have no problem with a straight ahead 4/4 time rock song. Those 8th notes on that hi-hat, man, I love those. They are just sticking out well. It's just a little more emphasis on them, I think, than normal. And I think they're doing that on purpose. It sounds really good. Instrumentally, this is not a difficult song from what I've heard so far. Pretty simple. You know, E minor, F sharp G, F sharp E minor, F sharp G minor, F sharp minor, E minor. It's all minor. Pretty easy progression. Vocally, I almost didn't recognize Eddie Vedder at first. I was like, this doesn't sound like Eddie Vedder. This sounds almost like Kurt Cobain, almost. It's very close throat and a little nasally. It's not your typical Eddie Vedder, rich, deep, full chest, open throat tone. it's like, it sounds like a cross between Jim Morrison and Kurt Cobain, as far as vocally goes. It has like, it has a Kurt Cobain tone with a Jim Morrison style. And it's just different. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's kind of nice to switch it up a little bit. It just wasn't what I was expecting from Eddie Vedder. That's all. Let's keep going. I know. Back up 10 seconds. I know. Sounds like we got a guitar solo coming up. Okay, I'm going to stop there. We'll back up. Let me do that now before I forget. Okay, I figured out why that chordal progression is catching me so weirdly. Okay, so the guitars are moving up in the progression. They're going E, F sharp, G, down to F sharp, back to E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E. The bassist, Jeff Ament, is going E down to the C sharp up to the D. So he's going, wow, so if it's minor, it'd be a sharp 6. Wow, okay, so he's going E, he's going root, down to the sharp 6, up to the minor 7. So the scoop ends up turning into a, what would it'd be a simple 5. That's why it's catching me, because they're 5s. Okay, so guitars, here's everybody, right? Here's Jeff, here's guitars. Guitars and Jeff are together on the E. Now, guitars go up to the F sharp, bass goes down to the C sharp. And then they both go up at the same time, one semitone up together. That is really cool. That's done a lot in jazz. I know in modern jazz, not so much big band, but in modern jazz, like the Rippingtons do that a lot. Oh man, do they do that a lot. So does Chick Corea Electric Band, and so does God, who else does that? Hiroshima used to do it. Hiroshima was more from the 70s though, but they were doing it too. 70s and 80s. Oh man, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Wow. All right, I already backed it up. Let's keep going. I want to hear this guitar solo now. Now we're gonna use our solo. Oh yeah. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Nice line, Jeff.
Comes from you.
Yeah.
Dedication's naive and true. With no power.
See, there we go again. Jeff had a nice melodic line there, kind of coming around, but now he's back to his progression. E, C sharp, D, while the guitar is going E, F sharp, G. It's, oh man. Whew. Love that. I don't know why that's catching me so well, but it is. It's really catching me. Okay, so going back, they switched it. Usually, well, not usually, actually, it's pretty much 50-50. It could go either way. You could do bridge then solo or solo then bridge. It doesn't really matter, whichever fits fits the song and rocks your boat. They decided to do bridge solo, and now they're into this breakdown where everybody just came down. That's really nice. The guitar solo wasn't overly impressive. It wasn't, super technical, but in a song like this, you don't need to have a technical solo. As a matter of fact, a technical solo would probably ruin the song. So, great feel on that guitar solo. I know I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. That hi-hat. Eighth notes. It's just constant through the whole song. And it's helping keep the song moving, which is great. All right, let's keep going. Let me back it up 10 seconds. I know.
Sounds naive and true. With no power, nothing to do. I still remember. Why don't you? This is not for you. This is not for you. This is not for you. I never was for you. For you. This is not for you. Oh, this is not for you. You. This is not for you. Oh, not for you. Oh, yeah.
Nice melody there from Jeff. Nice work. Not usually a big fan of ambient endings like that, but with Jeff playing the melody line there, it made it really good, actually. That was a nice ending. Well, there you go, folks. That was Pearl Jam with a tune called Not For You. That was requested by Heath Kime. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give that an 8.3. Yeah, I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
So, straight ahead, no frills, 4x4 rock and roll song. It's not trying to pretend to be something it's not. It's not putting on, some sort of a costume and a mask and saying, here I am, I'm being this. No, it's just, it is what it is. Straight ahead rock song. Feels good. Feels real good, actually. Those eighth notes on that hi-hat, I know I've said it like twice now. I'm going to reiterate it one more time. That really helped keep the song going. I know he was playing other drums. I know he's playing the kick. I know he's playing the snare. I know he's hitting the toms and the crashes and the rides and the chinas and stuff. I know he's doing all that. But that hi-hat, I don't know why, but for some reason, it was just a little more over the top. Maybe it's the mix, and I'm sure if it's in the mix, knowing Pearl Jam, they did that on purpose. Because they do everything on purpose. There doesn't seem to be anything these guys do that sticks out that they don't intentionally do. And the reason they do it is so that it does stick out slightly, so you remember it. I guarantee you, the thing I'm going to remember most about this song are those eighth notes on the hi-hat. Brilliant. I can't say it enough. I mean, it's absolutely brilliant. It's still stuck in my head. Right next to those do-do-do-do-do-do-do's from Black. Thanks a lot. Those slightly out of tune do-do-do-do-do-do-do's, and they are still stuck in my head. Anyway, straight ahead rock tune for the guitars, moving up, from the E minor, progressing up to the G, back down to the F sharp, back down to the E minor again, while Jeff was doing the E down to C sharp and D. What a great contrast. What a great contrast. The guitar solo, like I said, nothing too complex. Just a simple, straight-ahead rock, feel-good solo. Loved the tone. That fuzz tone they got in the breakdown, though. Really dug that overdriven tube sound. Really kind of reminded me of like a Hendrix fuzz or... see the fuzz I'm thinking of. That was an emulator that I saw that they actually emulated the sound of carbon speakers that had been. I don't know if you guys know this, but the very first distortion tone actually was ever utilized or ever recognized as one of the very first distortion tones. I think it was the Rolling. Was it the Rolling Stones? No, it was the Beatles. They actually cut their speakers. They actually took a knife and they cut their speakers, the carbon speakers, to get them to vibrate against each other and create that buzz. I believe it was the Beatles, if I remember my music history correctly. I think that's what it was. Anyway, but that's what it kind of reminded me of. It was very reminiscent of that old school fuzz tone, but very overdriven. They really turned up the gain on it, and it sounded great. Loved it. It stuck out. Vocally, I know it was Eddie Vedder singing. It didn't really sound like him. It sounded different, but that's a good thing. Listen, whenever you're singing, you don't want to have every single song sound the exact same every single time. You want some variation. It keeps the crowd engaged. It keeps the listening audience interested, which of course keeps them vested. So, great job on his vocals. I didn't hear anything that really stuck out. Nothing was really bad. To be honest with you, I really don't have any complaints about the song. I'm going back in my head. There's really nothing that sticks out that was bad to me. So, yeah, I gave this an 8.2, or I gave it an 8.3. I don't remember. Well, it doesn't matter. Look, if I gave it an 8.2, I'm changing my mind. Okay, 8.3.
That's the truth.
8.3. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. 8.3. Final score. I have spoken. Before I change my mind. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like joining the fan base and clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. Clicking on that bell will keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for now, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.